I think the best place to start in that is starting to understand certain forms of language. And I'm going to reference somebody who taught me this, and our mutual friend Ryan Sprague, he taught us both this. Mark England developed the enlifted method, which classifies a few different kinds of language. And once we become aware of these things, we can start to see the pieces and the knobs in an interesting way. So there's two categories. There's conflict language and architect language. The big picture is we want to speak more architect language. Conflict language has three subcategories. One's our negations. Don't think of a blue elephant. I don't want to do this. This should not happen. Anything no, isn't, doesn't, shouldn't. But again, whenever it makes you focus on whatever it is that you're not wanting, which doesn't move us in the direction that we want to go. Next, soft talk. This is one of my favorites and one of the most subversive, though it doesn't seem so. I kind of want to get Thai food. I'm sort of bored right now. Maybe I should go home. I think I can get those things to you on Tuesday. And a lot of the times we use soft talk to be polite or to avoid somewhat of a confrontational thing, but by being really solid in our language. I want Thai food. I will have this. Are you going to have this delivered by Thursday morning? And so it also gives us this really nice backdoor opportunity. It gives us a backdoor out of our word, because I was like, oh, I said I'd maybe come and I didn't. So that's fine. But so with all of these backdoor opportunities, it starts to really erode our integrity, which is not necessarily a moral thing as much as you feel a certain way about yourself, and your brain and your soul will keep track of the difference between what comes out of your mouth and what happens one way or another. It'll definitely keep score. So the third one is projections. You are really pissing me off, Hamilton. They are ruining the country. And so this obviously puts the power in things outside of you. And so architect language, there's three opposite polarities. Negations become affirmations. I want to focus more on my future. I want a strong relationship. I want this project to succeed. Soft talk becomes solid talk. Again, just let's go to Thai food at 7. And finally, projections become reflections. You're really pissing me off too. I'm really pissing me off. And when you catch yourself in any of these negations or any of these conflict languages, take a moment and just start saying them and see what happens to your body. When you hear these words, take a big breath, say the sentence again, take a big breath, say the sentence again, take a big breath, and do it a third time. And if you're brave enough to do it all 3 times, you might find that it doesn't feel very good. And that's great news, actually, because now you're seeing, whoa, these words I said did this to me. And then see if you can change out one of the words. Well, there is a negation here. What if I put in this? And just see how it changes the feeling, and do it again. And keep changing it and see, can you make it be harsher? Can you make it be exciting and empowering? How much can you play with this in either direction? And you'll start to see that these words can influence how the perspectives that you see, the stories that you're telling yourself, how well you're breathing. And this is an amazing first, just really basic set of tools. And you'll start to hear these bits of conflict language and architect language everywhere. And even if you're just starting to notice and you're like, oh, that's conflict language, then it's too late and you are on the adventure of your life and there's no going back. Sorry, not sorry.